Mike! When are you getting home? What time do you think it is? Hurry up and cook dinner! I'm starving! Hello? Earth to Mike? Answer me!
Sorry, Cassandra. I just saw your messages. I have to stay late at work today. I'm really sorry. I just can't leave. Do you mind making something for yourself?
Huh? You're in charge of cooking dinner. I'm not taking this crap from you. Come home now!
I'm really sorry. I can't. There's a project we need to finish tonight, and it's all hands on deck.
That's not my problem. Which do you care about more, work or me? Too slow! The answer should be me. You know, I work too. It's not like you're the only one with a job. Making time for your responsibilities is part of managing your time. It's the same reason you've not finished your work today. Incompetence.
I'm sorry, but I really can't come home tonight. Please make something yourself.
I'm too tired to cook now. Too much effort. I'm going out to eat. You're making me waste money. Why did I marry such a loser? You can't keep promises. You suck at your job. Maybe we should get a divorce?
No, Cassandra. I'm really, really sorry. I'll make it up to you. I promise. So please don't divorce me.
All you do is say sorry over and over again. That's all you do? Grovel? I hate that about you. No backbone. Doormat to all. Such a pathetic loser.
I'm sorry.
Ugh! I just can't stand you anymore. Your cooking stinks, your paycheck is laughable. You're embarrassing to be seen with. I might be a little more forgiving if you were hot. But you are not! Way below average, for sure. Why in the world did I marry you? What was I thinking? Biggest mistake of my life.
Don't say that. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Forgive me. Please.
I told you to stop groveling. You spineless coward. You are the most aggravating person I've ever met. Unbearable. You know, I have an idea about how you can make this up to me. I'm spending the day out on the town with my friend tomorrow. You can give me $2,000 for spending money.
What? $2,000? What would you even spend that much money on?
None of your business. What? You don't want me to forgive you? You want to get a divorce?
No, I don't want a divorce. I'm just wondering what you would spend $2,000 on. It's so much money. I give you $700 allowance every month for personal spending.
It doesn't matter what I spend the money on. That's not the point. It's to make up for what you did. An apology. So don't make a fuss about it. Or else, I'll divorce you.
No, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll give you the money. Just stop talking about divorce, please.
That's what you should have said in the first place. How dare you talk back to me? You're basically my slave. You piss me off so much.
What do you mean, slave?
What? That's basically how it is. Don't pretend you don't know. My daddy's company is supporting your parents' company so they can stay afloat. It'll all be over if my parents change their minds. Your family will lose everything. I wouldn't be inconvenienced in any way if we got divorced. You know that, right?
Yeah, of course. I know.
Then shut up and do what I tell you. I'm leaving at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Leave your credit card on the table for me. I'll use it however I like.
Okay. Sorry.
Again, Mike? Where are you? You haven't made dinner. And you didn't fold the laundry. You pig. The fridge is empty too. You haven't gone grocery shopping? Are you kidding me? The lawn is overgrown too. You're so useless. How can you live like this? You don't do anything you're supposed to. Hey, answer me! Mike!
I'm here.
Then answer. What's your problem? You haven't done any of the housework. You'd better straighten up and do right by your wife.
Do right by my wife? Do you do right by your husband?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I only worked a half day today. My boss said I could take the afternoon off since we worked late last night. I wanted to make up for yesterday, so I went grocery shopping. That's when I saw you. I saw you walking with that burly guy. I watched you go into a motel together.
What? You were stalking me? That's so creepy.
So it's true, Cassandra? You're cheating on me? Since when?
What? You didn't know? It's been 2 years, maybe? I don't know. I've been with my current boy toy for a year, I guess.
I see. So you're not even going to try to hide it?
I don't care if you know. You can't do anything about it. Keep me happy, or I'm gonna tell my daddy to cut your family off. Stop whining just because I have a little fun on the side. Just shut up and be a good slave and ATM.
You're appalling. I truly despise you, Cassandra.
That's fine. So, you want to get divorced? Don't ever come back to this house again. That's fine by me. I lose nothing from divorcing you.
Okay, I'm not coming back. I'm going to be staying at a hotel starting today.
Huh? What?
I'll send you the signed divorce papers in the mail. Just sign your name and hand them in. If you don't want to bother submitting them, you can send it to my office. I'll get it processed, either way.
Wait, what? Wait a second. You're okay with getting a divorce?
Yep.
But you remember about Daddy's support. Your family's company is going to fail if you divorce me. You're okay with that?
Yeah, it's fine. You know, it's just that. When I saw you with that guy, I remembered everything you'd done to me over the years. I just thought, why am I taking this? Do I really need to tolerate being called a slave, even if it is for my family? Then I suddenly felt at peace, and I was over all of it. I just didn't feel anything anymore. The love for you, the need to protect my family, nothing. It just all disappeared at once. I can't keep living like this.
Huh? So you don't care what happens to your family?
I'm not saying I don't care, and I'd feel bad if this causes Dad's company to go out of business. But I'd work with them and try to build a new life together. So I'm good without you, Cassandra. I don't want to stay married to a cheater.
What? You think you're better than me? Fine, we're getting a divorce. You're the one that's going to suffer. Mark my words. You won't be talking like that when you're getting evicted from your house. I hope you all become homeless.
I'll do my best not to let that happen. First, I'm going to be suing you for alimony. You admitted yourself that you'd been in multiple adulterous relationships over the last 2 years. I took both pictures and videos of your rendezvous today as evidence. You're not lying your way out of this one, so be warned.
Shut up! Shut up! You're just a slave. You can't talk to me like this. I'm glad we're getting divorced. Good riddance. I never want to see you again.
That's fine. Ditto.
Hey, Mike. Please answer.
Hey, Cassandra. Did you submit divorce papers yet? You got them a few days ago, right?
I haven't yet.
What? You still haven't handed them in? You were the one that kept pushing for a divorce. What's slowing you down? Just go to City Hall or send it to me in the mail so I can do it.
Don't play dumb with me. You know things changed. Please, Mike, let's talk it out one more time.
I don't have anything I want to talk to you about. In fact, I don't think we've ever talked it out over anything. It was always a one-way street. Just get the divorce proceedings started.
I can't. You know why. My father's company has been struggling for the past few years. They told me your family's been supporting them financially and Daddy's company is in crisis. If your parents take any of this stuff about the divorce or cheating personally and abandon my family, it'll all be over for us. My father told me when I called him to tell him about the divorce. I had no idea about it.
I guess they didn't want to worry you. I just found out about it the other day too, when your parents called me about it. I guess the tables have turned, huh?
Dad said to avoid divorce at all costs. Please, Mike, give me another chance.
I'm not going to be inconvenienced by this divorce at all. If you don't want a divorce, I'm going to have to get lawyers involved.
What? Why? Can't you at least think about it? I can't get divorced. I'd be putting my whole family in jeopardy.
That's your problem and not mine. Why should I make considerations for you? All these years, you've used your daddy's company to demean me and torment me. You never even apologized for cheating on me and called me a slave and an ATM.
Sorry about that.
It's a bit late for sorries. There's no going back. It's over between you and me. If you refuse to hand in the divorce papers, I'll hire lawyers. We're getting a divorce, one way or another.
Wait, please! I'm really sorry. I miss you. I hate living by myself. Doing all the housework is so much work. And I can't afford all the rent and upkeep of the house by myself. I don't have spending money. My boyfriend dumped me, and my parents can't even help themselves. Please, come back.
As usual, you only think of yourself. It's infuriating talking to you. Get it through your head. I'm not coming back to you. Like I said, divorcing you won't inconvenience me at all. After 6 months of waiting for Cassandra to comply to divorce proceedings, I got tired of waiting. I hired lawyers and took her to court. At the hearing, I showed copious evidence of Cassandra's cheating and dehumanizing treatment. In the end, I got $20,000 in alimony, and the divorce was finalized. My parents were furious to find out about Cassandra's treatment of me. They immediately threatened to withdraw their support. Cassandra's parents begged for mercy and blamed Cassandra. It was decided that she needs a moral awakening. And so she was sent to a nunnery for the foreseeable future. It's doubtful Cassandra's personality can be saved at this point, though. But it's nice to have some physical distance between us. That's a relief. There's only one thing I feel bad about from all this. My parents kept apologizing for making me withstand such indecent treatment for their sake. If I had stood up to her earlier, my parents wouldn't have felt so guilty for everything I endured. But it's over now. I'm ready to put the past behind me and move on. Good evening, Owen. It's Charlie from next door. Oh, hi. Do you need something? Felix came over to our garden, so he's with us now. Felix? Oh, sorry. I apologize for him bothering you. No, he's no trouble at all. I just thought you might be worried about him being gone, that's all. Ah, well, thanks for letting me know. I'll get Isabel to train him properly. Well, Salma and I are more than happy for Felix to visit. My wife and I both love cats. Right. Personally, I don't like cats. Oh, really? She was a stray cat that my wife picked up out of pity. I'm more of a dog guy. Well, dogs are cute too, aren't they? Dogs listen to their owners too. They're easy to train. But Felix must really love Isabel. That's the problem. Huh? He's just like Isabel. He won't listen. They're both useless. Well, kittens do need to just sleep or play, don't they? They like their freedom too. It feels like a waste to feed such a lazy creature. I wish Isabel would spend more time on learning how to cook rather than wasting it on that cat. But I bet Isabel's cooking is great. Your dinner always smells so good. Really? My wife and I both work full-time, so we're both too tired to cook most of the time. I'm jealous of your home cooking. Not at all. My wife is a stay-at-home, so of course she should have dinner ready for me when I come home. Still, I think it's impressive to make dinner every day. But her cooking is so bad, lol. I think we'd be better off buying pre-made food from the supermarket. Yesterday's dinner was almost inedible, so I told her yesterday. Oh, is that why you guys were being so rowdy yesterday? Huh? Oh, I wondered if it was an argument. We thought we could hear shouting, so Salma and I were worried. Oh, that. Isabel got hysterical. She did? I'm surprised. I thought she seemed like a quiet person. Women can sometimes go berserk when a switch flips, right? She may have been shouting, but it was all incoherent nonsense. I didn't realize you could hear it too. Sorry that the noise bothered you. Well, that's okay. But it was just an argument between husband and wife. How embarrassing. Well, one way of looking at it is that you get along well enough to be honest with each other. Yeah, it's as you say. I'd better take Felix back to your house soon. Oh, I don't want to trouble you. I'll send Isabel. Oh, okay. Then I'll be waiting.
Thank you for taking care of Felix last night, Charlie.
No, it was our pleasure, Isabel. We enjoyed petting him. Ah.
That's great. I'm sorry I couldn't talk to you for long last night. Owen wanted me back home quickly.
Don't worry about that. But anyway, is the bruise on your face all right, Isabel?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You said you fell over. But it was pretty swollen, so you'd better get it checked by a doctor.
No, really, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Can you say thank you to Salma for lending me an ice pack? I'll pop over and give it back at some point.
There's no rush. I just hope it heals all right.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't think Owen will mind if it leaves a mark.
What?
Oh, oops. Sorry, I didn't mean anything by that.
You don't need to apologize all the time. We're neighbors. You don't have to be like that with me. Just don't argue too much with Owen.
Argue? Is that what Owen told you happened?
Yeah, I was just concerned about the shouting, so I asked him. Is that wrong?
No, that's right. Can I ask you a favor?
What is it?
It could be a problem if Owen finds out that you know about my injury. So could you not mention it to him?
A problem? What do you mean?
Oh, no, it's nothing. He just wants to keep certain things to ourselves.
Oh, I see. Well, maybe it's rude to ask, but did you really get that injury from just falling over?
Yes, because I'm so clumsy.
Right. You know, there's something I've been meaning to say.
Yes?
The other day wasn't the first time I've heard shouting from your house.
Well, you see, I don't always meet Owen's expectations. So we end up arguing.
Owen says you got hysterical. But it didn't sound that way to me. It sounded more like you were afraid.
No, I think you were just hearing things, Charlie.
Then that's fine. Another thing, Isabel. Do you know the hand signal for when you're in trouble?
Hand signal?
You tuck your thumb against your palm, then close your other fingers. If you want to get away from Owen, you can make that hand signal anytime.
Charlie, thanks. I appreciate you telling me, but I don't think I'll ever need it. Sorry.
See? Again. Apologizing again.
Oh, you're right. It's a habit.
You haven't done anything wrong, so you don't need to apologize.
No, it's my fault for being stupid.
You should stop being so negative about yourself.
Oh, okay. I almost said sorry again.
Lol. Let me see Felix again sometime. Salma's looking forward to it too.
Of course. Anytime.
Is everything all right, Owen? What? I heard something really loud just now. Who even are you? Huh? I'm Charlie from next door. What? Owen, are you drunk by any chance? Oh, Charlie! That's so funny! I thought I heard something shattering, but are you okay? Oh yeah, it shattered everywhere. What shattered? Some plates. Now I don't have to eat that idiot's awful food. You broke plates? You did, Owen. No, not me. The hysterical woman. It's all her fault. Is anyone injured? You're so nosy. Who do you think you are, sticking your nose in? Owen, can I head over to your house now? Why? Because I'm worried about you and Isabel. What is with you? Are you a superhero? I can't stop laughing. I'm going there now. Don't. You don't need to. But I called Isabel just now and she didn't pick up. What? What is all this? Aren't you a little too friendly with my wife? Stop screwing around. No, that's not it. I have Salma. Besides, Isabel isn't like that. I know that. She can't do anything without me. So, where is Isabel? What is she doing now? What? You're an outsider, so drop it, lol. This is a problem between us, so don't butt in. Maybe neither of you want me involved. You got that right. We don't need your help. Stay away.
Sorry about earlier, Charlie. I couldn't pick up the phone.
It's fine. I'm glad you texted back, Isabel. Your husband seems rather rowdy, but is everything okay?
He's always a bit hyper when he's drunk. But he's not a bad person.
Well, I guess you would know best.
Anyway, have you seen Felix?
Oh? He's gone?
Yeah. I thought he might be over at your place again.
No, I haven't seen him today.
I see.
Is Owen helping you look as well?
No, not Owen. It's my fault anyway. It's because I haven't trained him properly.
Isabel, is this the first cat you've had?
Huh? Yes, that's right. I've always liked cats. But my late mother had a cat allergy. I saw Felix at the park, so I brought him home.
I get it. Felix is very cute.
I know, right? My photo album is full of pictures of Felix.
If he's your first, that's even more of a challenge. Why don't you get Owen to help out?
I'm not sure he'll agree. I'm the one who's selfish for keeping him when he doesn't want a cat.
But he's your husband, so he could be a little more cooperative.
He won't do that. Look, you really don't need to worry about it.
It's not fine at all, though, is it? As your neighbor, I'm worried.
I can find Felix alone. Sorry.
Owen said you broke some plates earlier. But did you really break them?
Those plates were owned by my parents before. They were a keepsake of my mother, but they all broke. It's a shame.
Owen broke them, didn't he? Could it be that he also injured your face, too?
Yes.
We should report him. To the police.
What? No, it's fine. It's because I'm stupid, so I'll end up angering him. If I stop annoying him, it'll be fine.
I'm sorry to say, but you're cursed. That's a classic abuse victim's mentality.
Huh?
Owen has worn you down mentally, so you always blame yourself out of habit. If you stay with him, he'll really hurt you one day. In fact, he already has hurt you.
But you can't report him. Owen will be so angry with me.
The next time Owen goes nuts, you should get an audio recording. But only if you can without getting caught. If you can get evidence, we've won.
Evidence? I can't. Please, just leave me alone.
If you, the victim, won't cooperate with me, there's nothing I can do.
Right. I'm sorry to bother you like this.
But Salma and I will be waiting.
Huh?
Sorry to text you so late, Charlie. Have you seen my wife? Oh, Isabel? I haven't. I doubt that that's true. I saw her earlier. Isabel was heading to your house. But really, she hasn't been here. Maybe you're drunk again. I'm sorry about the other day. I was celebrating something that happened at work. Well, that's good. I guess work went well today too? Huh? You were shouting pretty loudly earlier too. I just assumed you must have drunk a lot today too. You know what? I'm going to your house now. Isabel is at your house, isn't she? I'll bring her home. There's no need for that. What? I told you she's not here. But Salma is taking care of Isabel right now. Taking care of? What are you talking about? Felix is here too. Poor kitty. He must have left your house all the time because he was scared of you. Huh? Why is it my fault? He's limping, isn't he? I heard that you kicked him. That's because the darn cat scratched the wallpaper. It's because Isabel doesn't train him. Salma took a look at him. Fortunately, he should heal in 2 to 3 days. Your wife? Oh, you didn't know? Salma's a doctor. She'll get a diagnosis for Isabel's face, too. A diagnosis? For that little bump? It's just because she fell over. Nope. This bruise wasn't from falling. It was clearly from being struck by someone. After looking closely, she has a lot of bruises all over. So Salma says. What is with you? You might say I'm a superhero. That's not funny. Just earlier, when I got your text, I looked in your backyard. I saw Isabel hiding there. She gave us a hand signal. A hand signal? Yes, a hand signal asking for help. Isabel says she's had enough. She's going to press charges against you. What? Press charges? After you kicked Felix, it seems like she finally made the decision. I think that's enough of this nonsense. Stop influencing my wife. This might be considered kidnapping by the law. Isabel is here of her own free will. Your violent actions also gave us some good evidence. Evidence? What evidence? Today, when you shouted and got abusive, Isabel recorded all the audio. That idiot. Thinks she's so smart. She's just making it up. No, she's not. As your neighbors, we'll testify that there was daily violence at your house. Stop butting in. This has nothing to do with you. Don't think you'll get away with this. If we're like superheroes, then you sure do talk like a villain, Owen. Shut up. What right do you think you have to do this? It shouldn't concern you. I'm a crime scene investigator. What? My job. I work as a CSI with the police. You do? If I had the power to arrest you, I would have been over there already to put you in handcuffs. Instead, I'll report you to the police when I get in first thing tomorrow morning. What? You can't be serious. You'll know soon enough if I was lying. Well, not that I'll be the one contacting you directly anymore. Hey, wait. Please, wait a minute. This is a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding, huh? Isabel is a totally hopeless wife. I have to make sure she gets it. Well, maybe I hurt her a little occasionally. But it's just a bit of tough love. Tough love? How insane are you? Owen, this is domestic violence. I don't see it that way. It's just an argument between a married couple. This is not just a simple argument. When a couple argue, they're supposed to be equal. What you were doing was one-sided abuse of the weaker spouse. You can't do this to me. If you do this, do you realize what they'll do to me? I'll be fired. I'll be unemployed. Well, that's your own fault, lol. My life isn't just a joke. And neither is Isabel's. You're such a hypocrite. What's wrong with disciplining my wife? You are a control freak and your ideas are outdated by decades. Maybe you're the one that needs disciplining. Didn't you learn when you were young? You shouldn't hurt other people. I'll introduce Isabel to a divorce specialist lawyer. I'm sure in your case, they'll put a restraining order on you. They can't. Isabel is my wife! You said that she can't do anything without you. But maybe it's you who can't live without her. Please, let me see Isabel. She'll understand if we can just talk. If you supposedly love her so much, you should have treated her well. Let's see. If you want to talk, let's go to the police station. After that, Isabel took Felix with her to move to another state. She got her name legally changed and is living a new life over there. When she said bye to us, she looked relieved and she didn't say sorry. Rather, she said thank you as she left. Owen had to pay Isabel a lot after being sued for emotional and domestic abuse. In addition, he was arrested on counts of domestic violence and was sentenced to jail time. Just today, a new couple moved into the empty house next door to us. They were a very cheerful young married couple who came to greet us cradling a cat each. Right now, I can smell dinner from next door. Salma and I are happily eating our pre-prepared supermarket food together.